Now we're going to talk about Verizon's program Edge. This is an exciting program for Cellular Central, and we hope that you are equally as excited to get your customers on an Edge contract. Verizon Edge is a monthly payment plan that gives the customer the flexibility to pay for their device over 24 months rather than upfront. Verizon Edge is awesome for the customers because the customer can get a new device whenever they want to once their device is paid off, no money down for qualified customers, no activation fees, no upgrade fees, and customers can reduce their More Everything monthly line access charge. Let's talk about the discounts. For active Edge smartphone lines on More Everything with up to 4 gigs, the customer will receive a $15 credit off the $40 monthly line access charge per Edge smartphone line. For example, if a customer has one smartphone on their account with 4 gigs of data, they're going to receive $15 off their access charge. Let's work this out, but keep in mind that these numbers may not be current. A customer gets an iPhone, 32 gig storage on Edge, on a 4 gig data plan. Looking at the price sheet, you see that the iPhone is $650 full Edge retail. $650 divided by the 24 equal monthly installments is $27.09, giving you the customer's monthly Edge installment. So $27.09 for the Edge installment, $60 for the 4 gigs of data, plus the $40 smartphone monthly line access. But don't forget to factor in the $15 Edge discount. The total monthly quote for this customer will be $112.09. Now, let's take that same customer, but instead of 4 gig of data, let's say they have 6 gigs of data. For active smartphone lines on More Everything with 6 gigs or more of data, the customer will receive a $25 credit off the $40 monthly line access charge per Edge smartphone line. So for the same example, but with more gigs of data, the customer is spending $27.09 for the Edge installment, $70 for the 6 gigs of data, plus the $40 monthly line access, but this time they're getting $25 off the Edge discount, making the total monthly quote $112.09. Yep, this is the same price that customer would pay for 4 gigs of data. That's the beauty of the extra Edge discount. Most of the time, it will make sense to data up the customer. It's the same price, but now you're giving them 2 extra gigs of data. With this, it's also easier to add devices to the customer's account. Customer, now that you have 2 more gigs of data, for $10 more, you can add a tablet. Let's talk about how Edge and insurance goes hand in hand. Remember, Edge is a monthly payment plan for the customer's device. If the customer breaks and or damages their device and doesn't have insurance, the customer will still need to keep paying the monthly installment on their broken or damaged device until the device is 100% paid off and the customer doesn't have a phone. Insurance is a must. You can Edge smartphones, basic phones, and also tablets. So keep that in mind as well. So who can Edge? New customers, new lines, customers who are out of contract and are eligible to upgrade, or early Edge eligible customers. Early Edge is an occasional promotional offer available for lines that are currently ineligible to upgrade. Those lines can upgrade early on the Edge program, but may require the customer to turn in their current device. In the system, when you pull up the customer, it will note whether or not the line is eligible for Edge or early Edge. Another thing that the system will notify is if the customer has a down payment required to get into an Edge contract. Edge is a line-specific program, so some of the lines may be on a 2-year contract, while other lines in the same account are edged lines. We hope that you are excited to get your customers on the Edge contracts and on more everything.